What's up, San Jose? How you guys doing? Yeah. Please give up for your host, the comic you just saw. They did a good job. Yeah. So yeah, I'm in LA, and let me say, I'm from the Bay Area originally. I miss you guys so much. I do. I seriously do, because being a Niner fan in LA, it's hard. It's really hard. Let me tell you, I miss the Oakland Raider fans in the Bay Area, because the LA Raider fans are a gang. They're literally a gang. Let me tell you, it's this bad. I had a comedian from Chicago fly in to do one of my shows, and he bought a Raider cap. I'm like, why'd you do that? He was like, oh, it's just for protection. Yeah. I was raised in the South Bay Area, and I was raised by a single Indian mom, and what that means is, I'd go to her with all my problems, and she'd just make things worse. And I'd be like, Mom, all my friends are calling me fat. No, you're not fat. You just have a big appetite. Or, Ma, all my friends are calling me dumb. No, you're not dumb. You just want to be a comedian. Or, Ma, all my friends are calling me ugly. No, you're not ugly. You just look like your father. The way she raised me, I was super Hindu as a kid. Like, she told me, the whole thing with Hindus is we can't eat beef because cows are a sacred animal. At 5 years old, she told me, Vinayak, if you eat beef, you're going to die. I believed her. And I was like 7 years old in the cafeteria, and they have something called a hamburger, and to me, ham is pork, so I'm like, oh, this is all good. Oh no. I saw my Muslim friend eating the same thing, like, what you doing? He was like, oh, this is beef, and I'm crying. I'm crying because I think I'm going to hell. And I go to the principal, he's like, why are you crying? I'm like, I ate beef. I am going to die. So he calls my mother up, and she's like, what is going on? And I'm like, Ma, I ate beef, why am I not in hell yet? And she's like, oh, I was just kidding. That was my first Santa Claus is not real moment. You know, it's interesting. When I left the Bay Area, everyone thought I was a Mexican. Yeah, the only reason I took Spanish in high school was to tell Mexicans I'm not fucking Mexican. You know how hard it is to tell other brown people you're not their type of brown? Look, I'm at a Philly cheesesteak restaurant run by Mexicans. I'm like, holy shit, these people can cook everything, you know? People ask me, Vinayak, can you cook Indian food? I'm like, no, ask Jose, he can do it better than me. So at the Philly cheesesteak place, right, I'm ordering, and the guy's like, hola, ¿cómo estás? I'm like, dude, I'm in India. He's like, no. I'm like, yeah, I'm in India. He's like, no. Hey, yes, dude, I'm in India. He's like, fine, you can be Indian today, but we're going to convert you. What the fuck does that mean? He's like, oh, you're just going to marry my sister. I'm like, what? You're going to give me your sister just like that. He's like, oh, don't worry, I got 10 more. Now, it's interesting growing up, because when you're Indian, you either got to be an engineer, a doctor, or you're adopted. And I'm a stand-up comic, so my mom just calls me a Pakistani. No, I moved to Boston for my freshman year of college, and my best friend in Boston was a Pakistani Muslim named Danny. Now, you guys should know your history. He just killed me a long time ago. You know, but he didn't, and we screwed with people at our college about our cultural history. And he introduced me to his friend Joe, and Joe was like, oh my God, you know Danny? He's such a great guy. I'm like, Danny's a great guy? You know, he killed half my people. And Danny looks at me and says, I should have killed the other half. I got him back, he's a Muslim, he has to pray at Mecca 5 times a day. I was like, Danny, what direction do you pray towards? He points towards the north. Mecca is in the southeast, and he's like, no! He takes out his Mecca locator app on his phone. He was like, oh my God, you're right. Now, an Indian Hindu telling a Pakistani Muslim where Mecca is like Canadians telling a Mexican how to make a taco and being right about it. And I took it one step further. I was like, Danny, this is probably why you can't get with women. You can't find their holy Mecca. It's so funny being a Hindu in the United States because nobody knows anything about my religion, so I make shit up and people believe it. But when I have to explain Hinduism, I always tell Americans, we created yoga. So for all the men in the room, we created yoga pants. Lululemon, that is me, okay? Yes. I love that. There you go, you're my man. You really stare at yoga pants, huh? Oh, that's not good to say. Man, it's interesting. Hinduism was the first religion ever created. In our scriptures it says to respect all other religions. I do it for a different reason. You see, other religions, one God. Hindus, 180 million of them. So what that means is a Jew screws up one slap to the face. Hindu screws up 180 million slaps. And the worst part is all our gods have 10 hands. You know, white people, you guys confused me growing up. You did. Like, when I started interacting with y'all more as a kid, you guys would say a phrase, holy cow. I was like, oh, it's holy for you guys too? Man, Hindus and Muslims have been fighting for so goddamn long, and I'm sick and tired of it. You guys want to know why? You want to know why I think we're fighting so much? I think Muslims hate how Hinduism spread as a religion. Because Islam spread through war, pillage, and force. Hinduism spread through yoga, meditation, and fucking. So when the first Muslim came into India, it was like, oh my god, these guys do it so differently. And they made the first book about sex. And this book teaches them how to find the clitoris. Wow. We probably should have read this before we decided to cut that shit off. Oh, don't give me that. I'm being pro-clitoris, okay? That is the most feminist Muslim joke you're ever gonna hear. Oh